Welcome back. We are here in the expanded kitchen of our gathering place. I'll give you a quick tour. We moved our table over here. We have our book. We finished filling out our book. We've got an oven and a couple of cook stations here. We got our basin of water. And of course, all of our storage. Didn't really add a whole lot on, but it sure made the place look huge. Down here we have a space that is under the whole building. And when you come down here, it actually looks kind of small. Well, it does to me. So, hi there. Excuse me. Okay, we have 13 villagers and 13 beds. We ended up with an extra shepherd. I'm not sure how that happened. We have 3 herbalist workstations now, because if you remember, we had a soldier down, Eric, and the only way I could get the herbalist to go and take care of him was to move the herbalist station over there. So we did, and somebody immediately went and took care of him. Okay, I believe the last we were here, we looked at all of the houses, and we looked at the roofs to see that there was snow on them and no snow in the houses. So I'm happy to say that nothing has changed in that regard. Okay, one big thing did change, and we're gonna go there right now as soon as I find it. Yeah, okay. That'll work. We were going to move the trader's bed out of here, but we kind of didn't really get to it. We were doing other stuff. And the other stuff is right over here. Here. If you remember this place, it was filled with junk. We just kind of moved things around a little bit, and we put a nice ladder down this tunnel. So we are going to head down there. We have nothing on us. Of course, I don't think we're going to need anything on us. Just our knife. We never did look in here. Charcoal, copper. Oh, hey, that's an axe. Nice. Okay, we'll come back for that. All right, let's head down here. See what's going on. Ooh, there is a spot here that I found. Hi there. Yeah, you're protecting something. And I do believe, yep, it's right down here. We found a room. So we haven't explored anything in there. We just found it. Hi. And made it visible to us so we can locate it later. Okay. Wow, is it dark down here or what? Okay, we're looking for... I did mark the path. Not sure why we can't see our markings. Ooh, hey, look. What's in here? Oh, this is interesting. Look, half a bed. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. It is very, very dark down here. And this is not our path. Let's go back. Our path does have torches but it was not this dark down here. Wow. When we initially found this place, why is it so dark? Wow. Not helping. Okay, somewhere there are torches. There we go. Yeah, something doesn't feel right. That should be throwing off a lot of light. Yeah, I don't know why it's so dark down here. Anyway, that I find very interesting. Okay, torches. Titanium. Torch. Is it this way? Or is it this way? Okay, I don't see a torch. Ooh, but I see a hole. Okay, nothing there. Oh no! Now we're gonna need this. But look at this. We can come here and get some saltpeter. Okay, back the way we came, if we don't get too lost. Iron. Nice. Yeah, when I came through here and designated this path, I didn't look at anything. We just buzzed through the direction the path should go, lit it up, and then got ourselves out of there. But yeah, really curious why these are not. Yeah, I find that very interesting. Now, eventually, I will come through here and clear all the rubble. Okay, there's a lot of light coming through over here. What's making it so light over here that it's so dark over there? What's this? Look! We have hit the tunnel. The coal mine tunnels. Nice. Also, you probably saw this over here. This is a tunnel to Fort Blackington. Okay, which direction do we go? Okay, look how bright it is here. Maybe it's this. Maybe the other one is all basalt. But look how bright it is in here and how dark it was over there. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if we can move the blue. Maybe we could fill that other tunnel with a bunch of those blue shards. This ladder did not get swapped out. This is a very deep tunnel. Right, we're here. Ooh. Okay, and somewhere here, if I can remember where it is, there it is. We made ourselves a path, and this takes us right into Fort Blackington. And when the snow melts, this is all water. So we're going to have to divert our path up that way, I think. Okay, when we were last here, we were questioning the snow on the roof of some of the houses and noticing that snow was still accumulating in the houses. I have gone through them and I have swapped out bits and pieces in the hopes that during our next snowfall we wouldn't get any in the houses. Hi. Okay, and in here we made a couple of changes because we noticed that we were still getting snow in the rooms here. Where do you belong? You're going upstairs. Okay. Oh, interesting that this path is clear. I must have cleared it. Maybe we followed somebody before. Okay, we were just here. Right before I came on here to show you around. That snow was not there. There was snow up here, just like this. Yep, we're going to have to go up on the roof and see why we're still getting snow in here. This room got a wall, and as you can see, upper left-hand corner, this room is getting an icon. So ideally that snow shouldn't be there. It should have melted off. This room down here also getting an icon because we put a doorway and a wall here. So that should work. Okay, let's head up to the roof and see if we can figure out why. Okay, maybe it's just a matter of needing to replace something like this. Okay. We will come back and check on that later and see if we do not get snow in there. Okay, that is that. Oh my. Oh golly. We did clear all of this. And if you see up in the left-hand corner, this room is also getting an icon. There's snow should not be coming through here. There's a room up here. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. I do believe other than that, there is nothing new going on here in Fort Blackington. We mainly focused on the snow in the houses and the snow on the roofs. I don't think anything else has changed. We are going to wander over here. And I want to show you something that it's silly and it's small, but it's something that I discovered the other day. See these books? You can put them on these shelves. Yeah, I didn't know that. Now I do. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, we are going to wander on over to Woolhampton, which is, we have a path to Woolhampton, if I can remember where it is. Okay, I think it's down here. Yep. Haven't been out here in a while. Oh, I bet you're nice and cold. We should put signs up. Yeah. Someday I will get to everything I want to get to. Okay. Woolhampton. Haven't been here in a while either. We are here checking to see that the paths are clear and that the houses have no snow in them. Uh-oh. Still getting snow here, huh? All right, well, let's swap these out and see. If that does any good. Hi. Wow, do you look cold. Okay. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap out some pieces here. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, this looks like the area right here where it was getting snow on the ground. Okay. Let's check some more houses. Okay, that one looks good. The gathering place. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's change that. It's very quiet in here this evening. Obviously, everyone has left. Do we have anything in here? No. Okay. This one is getting snow around the edges. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is probably not good. Yeah. Okay, how many others have no snow on the roofs? Everybody else looks good. Okay, so then I will expect there to be no snow inside these other houses. Okay. All right. That looks like the only one. Oh yeah, we already looked at that one. Okay, this one I built, so that would explain why that one doesn't have snow inside. This one was rebuilt, so that would explain why that one doesn't have any snow inside. This is the barn, which I built, no snow inside. So obviously the buildings that got touched up aren't going to have snow inside. Okay, so again, oh my. Do you guys not have a place to go? Isn't there a building over here for you? Yes, there is. They just, yeah, the snow is just really deep. Oh my. There's a lot of you in there. Okay. Oof. All right. We're good with that. Let's go check our chickens. Oh, cute. All right. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you up. Oh, okay. These gardens did not get altered. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's there. Oversight. Yeah, that there, we have been replacing these end ones with the farmland, because if the snow is too deep right there, they have difficulty getting into the farms. So, and we have obviously discovered that after we did renovations in this particular village. So let's go ahead and make that change here, as long as we're in the neighborhood. Okay. I'm doing the end over here just to make it match. There's no other real reason for that. Okay. I think that one house is, well, that one there we fixed. Let's see if snow fell back inside. Okay. Yeah. I know, the door's on the other side. Hello. Wait, you're a cow. Don't we have an animal place somewhere here? These guys are cold. You know why? There's no brazier in here. And I think, normally it wouldn't see this as a door because it's got the holes in it. So that heat should register in this room. Oh, look. Maybe that's why. Ooh. Maybe that's why they're cold, because one of these got missed. Okay, let's see. Will that change? Are you going to warm up? No. I have a feeling they need a brazier in here. Let's grab a copy of this one and just plunk it down and see. Really? Okay, yeah, I'm kind of thinking like possibly that area is going to have to be rebuilt. If they're not warming up with that brazier right there, I think there is something wrong with this area, whether it be the roof or the walls, so that will have to be rebuilt. All right, let's go over here and address this place. Wow. This is very surprising to me. This should not be happening. I do believe we did that. We built this. So this should not be happening. All right, I'm gonna buzz through here and fix these walls. All right, that should do it. Yeah, I don't know if there's something else that we need to do. Let's do hay bales and see if that helps. Okay. All right. Are we going to work? I do believe we're going to work. Okay. Hi. Where is everybody? I have a feeling everybody can't get in. Okay. Ooh. Hi. Ooh. Let's swap this out here. There we go. Okay, there you go. Gives them a little bit more space here to work with. Okay, I don't know why they can't find the door. All right, I think that is all we wanted to look at here. All right, let's check our map and see if there's another village nearby that we need to check in on. I kind of feel like the ones that have the snow, we quite possibly have checked in on them. Because there was a couple of them that we looked at, did not have snow until we showed up, and then the area was filled with snow. Here is one up here. Mountain View, no snow. Let's take a trip up to Mountain View and see if it's going to snow there. You can see it. The snow is preceding us. Okay, so let's take a look around Mountain View and see if there is something here that we need to address. Okay, these roofs look nice, intact. I don't believe we had been here in the winter. Okay, let's check a couple of houses. Uh-oh. Yeah, we might not have been here in the winter, but we also weren't thinking of winterizing this place because the paths... I know. That's tough, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna go through here and fix your paths. Yeah. We're gonna fix your paths. Well, this can't be good. How are we supposed to gather with all this in the way? Maybe we just extend the roof. Let's do the sticks. The layer of sticks. Okay, I think that will work. That should leave most of this area clear of snow accumulation. All right. I think that about covers. Yeah, this is their water feature. But I think that about covers everything here. Except the garden. And this one here needs to have the this here addressed. There we go, because their gate is right there. What are you doing out here? Oh, you're Leonidas. Okay. Oh, look at our cute little fire. kind of being dwarfed by the snow. Okay. I think that addresses this little place. This is Mountain View. I checked the houses. There's no snow in the houses, so I think they're good. All right. Yeah, I don't see anywhere, and I can see already we're starting to get a little bit of snow accumulation there. All right, I think this one is good. All right. I am going to continue checking all of our villages and making sure that they are completely winterized. I thought we winterized them with swapping out the doors and, you know, giving them braziers and things like that. Oh, you know what? These folks don't have the little smoking chimneys. Ooh, we could give them those as well. Although I don't have them on me. They're back at the other village. But what we can do is we can go here into Chisel Tools and we can grab the decorative chimney and we can, there we go. And I can come back later with the black component that goes over this gray component. Whoops. Yeah, we got to get more creative on that one. Does that look like we got everybody? Okay, except this one. This one needs that block and that. Okay. All right. I do believe this village is complete. Again. Oh, wait. There's a spot we missed. All right. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there's a whole path here. Okay, now I think we're done. Okay. I'm going to head off to the next location and check and see if they are completely winterized. And then I'm going to check a few other villages, and when we return, I am not sure where we'll be. But we shall return.